An analysis of Endrick Felipe. On July 9, 2006, in Berlin, Italy beat France in a penalty shootout and won the World Cup. 12 days later, Endrick Felipe Moura de Sousa was born in Brasilia. Now, a little over 16 years later, he is already being speculated as a future star who could one day play in his own World Cup final. Who is Endrick Felipe and what do we know about him? Here's an analysis of Endrick Felipe. Real Madrid recently announced that they have signed Endrick, a 16-year-old attacker. This is his first big deal. The present U17 international, his family, and his current team, Palmeiras, agreed to this deal. In July 2024, he will change from the green of Periquito Verde to the white of the famous Los Blancos and become a Galactico. Recently, people started talking about transfer fees of 72 million euros and 5-year contracts, but the Madrilenians didn't say anything about these kinds of specifics. The Brazilian is already getting a lot of attention, and even though he seems like just another social media star, Endrick Felipe Moura de Sousa, who was born in 2006, is a different case, as we will see in this analysis. Endrick plays as a striker for Palmeiras and is very good at what he does. Even though he is only 16, he seems to be a much better player than many others his age. He has already shown this at the youth level. He is short and stocky, and he is strong for his size. He is also a skilled and flexible player who can play anywhere in the attack. He can play anywhere along the forward line or in the attacking midfield. He has a lot of speed up front and can make things happen in the blink of an eye at all positions. Most of the time, he can play well up front by himself or as part of an attacking duo. Endrick is a creative player with great technique on the ball, speed, acceleration, quick direction changes, short dribbling, and good short mid-through passing skills. He likes to play as an attacker who can move around the field and look for space, but he is best as an advanced forward in a 4-3-3 system. The main job of an advanced forward is to lead the line and try to start attacks. He is the center of the offensive and needs to both score goals and set them up. His other job is to go after through balls or clearances from deep that have been lost, with control and pass or cross to his teammates, and he does just that. Skills. Technically, he plays just like a Brazilian forward should. He has a great first touch and is excellent in tight areas, especially when his back is to the goal. He is also very skilled and artistic with how he dribbles the ball. When you compare Endrick's age to the fact that he is a complete striker, it is hard to understand how he has such a high level of finishing accuracy and positional awareness. He scores goals in a very complete and effective way. Endrick makes a good case for having excellent finishing skills by hitting with pinpoint accuracy and a lot of power. He scored some of the most complicated goals in the last year, like overhead kicks, flicks from tight angles, and long-range screamers. Even though Endrick is the golden child of his team, he works very hard. His speed lets him press successfully, and he often gets the ball back for a striker. He doesn't think twice about going back to help the team. He does a lot of work in the defensive part and during the press. His confidence is another card in the stack of stars. Endrick is built like a big man. He is solid in duels. He can find hits easily and likes to be challenged. He doesn't mind getting into close challenges and is often seen making sometimes awkward hits in the heat of the moment. The athlete is often seen making tackles without being asked to, and his youthful energy sometimes gets him into trouble, but it will improve over time, and there aren't many problems right now. Endrick Felipe's stats. It's a simple fact that the kid knows where the net is. Endrick Felipe has already scored 2 goals and set up 1 for the Palmeiras senior team, and he has no plans to stop. Fans and teams first took notice of him at the Copinha event. After that, Endrick Felipe was on fire. He helped them win the competition by scoring 7 goals. This was the first time Palmeiras had won a title in 53 years. He has helped score 19 goals and set up 6 others in 24 games at the U17 and U20 levels. That's an average of 1 goal every 69 minutes. He scored 12 goals in 21 games for Palmeiras under-20 team and 5 goals in 4 games for Brazil's under-17 team. Abel Ferreira, the boss of Palmeiras, noticed how quickly he was getting better and put him on the first team. In 7 games, he scored 3 goals and set up 1 as his team won the league title. The Brazilian is a growing star, but there are a few things that could stop him from growing even further. Endrick is only 16 years old. Even though he has gotten a lot of attention and shows a lot of promise, he is still very young, and while his skills shine strongly in Brazil, they might not be as smooth in the rough play of Europe. Remember that Vinicius Jr. went through the same thing. He was a hot talent in Brazil, but it took some time before he got used to playing at Real Madrid. But with more time and practice, he was able to get used to the way, and now he is the biggest star on the scene. Endrick could definitely take the same path. Other teams like PSG are also interested. Overall, it is a big transfer coup for Real Madrid and could lead to another Brazilian Galactico. What do you think Endrick Felipe's future will be like? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments section.